standing strong again. Roos keeping it tight with these little pickups around the edges, and now they start to set numbers onto the left-hand side, and she's come around the corner. She was denied once, but will not be denied again.
She's just 18 years old, the youngest member in this Black Ferns squad, and I love the fact that she says her dream stadium to play in is Twickenham. That's a statement of intent, if you ask me.
Set!
Joseph with the feed, but the scrum not going anywhere, and they go one way and change direction, and the switch run from Renee Holmes doesn't dummy enough, and Braxton Sorensen-McGee's going to go in for her second.
Yeah, she's got some riz, that's for sure.
Flick on the outside to Stacey Walker. Quieter second half for Stacey Walker, but not a quiet second half for the 18-year-old Braxton Sorensen-McGee. She's still on her feet, is Sorensen-McGee, and she's lining up for the hat-trick. She gets the hat-trick. Sorensen-McGee
Through the hole, uses the left foot step, keeps her balance, has a look around. Do I need my support players? Going to back my gas, strength and vision. Absolutely brilliant from Braxton.
cribbing on an angle, and they've got a penalty advantage here, having an away. It comes for Lucy Packett, and now with Sheckles looking for Jess Breach on the edge, sitting on 49 tries, and here's the half century. What a strike rate she has. Jess Breach channel
Have the advantage, so free ball. Sheckles just does enough, puts it out in front, and that step off the left foot backs her pace to get on the outside and scores her 50th try for England. Thank you.
49th cap, 50th try. Over the 22 they go. And England's Sarah Byrne, who always carries with intent. Whipped away Rowland, and now Clifford. Tipped on, lovely hands, and then Breach, we usually see her wide.
On the shoulders, ready in support, whether that's to clear out, to take the pass, or to finish the job herself.
It's from Eva. Still there for England though. Harrison, lovely hands with the skidding ball. Muir now Singh, quick hands for Breach. Going to back her pace on the outside. Little bit of footwork for Jess Breach.
She's been outstanding on the edge this afternoon, just backing herself, holds up the defence and then kicks to another gear.
Performance capitalising on those errors from Samoa.
Again, they need the option. And again, the maul is the weapon of choice for the Wallaroos. Almosa breaking off as Wood for company. Kulimawa hunting for the steal, couldn't get it, and instead Smith blasting through the fringes.
Advantage.
Another penalty coming Australia's way. Tohiva.
New advantage.
Wood digging it out. Leonard onto Tuinako Vandra. Australia within 6 metres of the Samoan line. Wood to Moleka, a whole swathe of green and gold away here. Hulse to Miller to the try line. A special moment for Desiree Miller. She'll no doubt be thinking of her little sister Indiana, who's been very unwell back home in Australia.
It's another set piece secured for the Wallaroos, and then it's just simple through the hands, the back line, getting it done, ball in front, punching onto it. Samoan defense caught short. Desiree Miller dotting it down for her first try in a World Cup.
Vakau now in the pocket, looking to instill some calm. Doesn't get it off the pitch, finds only the exuberant arms of Caitlin Hulse. Kawaraisa, what a pass that is off the deck. Outrageous. Moleka slaloming through. Smith, in fact, it was. Off the deck, Chancellor. Hulse, here's the opportunity. Fredericks, Miller on the outside. Has she got the gas? Oh, yes. Positively breathless. But as is so often the case with Desiree Miller, Gloria Iono, who's been Samoa's most impactful players today, anchoring the away scrummage. She gave birth to her second child just 8 months ago. It's remarkable that she's here at all so soon after childbirth. Just goes to show what some of these players put in to be here. This is Miller, who's on a hat-trick. Maya Stewart arcing around the outside. Meaty double shot, that was high. Stewart pops it up. Miller for the treble. Brilliantly done. Desiree Miller with a first half hat-trick. And the Wallaroos closing in on a half-century of points. Miller and Stewart combining beautifully.
Miller dishing it out to her opposite. Initially, there's the high shot, but Stewart does so well. Knows she's not held, so she has full rights.
Holmes, Kavana Kaulani Roos, set upon by O'Dowd. Bowry Lane, Demant, Rule, Waka, too much gas for O'Brien. Sorensen-McGee, first look at the teenager. Oh, she's special, she's different, she's deadly.
And then Stacey Waka sets this one up perfectly. It's so well executed. Sorensen-McGee still had plenty of work to do too.
Ponsonby like a meerkat, popping her head up and then leaving it for the Flyers outside her. Lovely miss pass, Waka, beautiful handling. Sorensen-McGee will coast in. The youngster grabbing headlines again on a silver platter.
Stacey Waka just getting on the outside of Costigan, connecting with Renee Holmes right in the face of Eve Higgins. And these matchups we've seen across the globe, whether it's on a 7th pitch or a 15th pitch, but Sorensen-McGee with the finishing ability, and we hear that call come in from the TMO. Try is good.
But they are 2 minutes away from a World Cup nil-in. New Zealand settling some old scores here and looking to lather the icing onto the cake. Joseph, the double pump, wide it goes, and it is a hat-trick.
That's a lovely starter play from the Black Ferns. Maya Joseph rips it to Waka, wraps around, and then the cutout ball right across the face of the Irish defense.
Good awareness from the tight head prop. So Italy regain possession. And will settle back into their attack. Medea's been dictating well, and they've again created an overlap here. Mutso's got Ostuni Minuzzi, and Ostuni Minuzzi, well, she's going to get a pretty clear run in, and you can't give her that much room.
Lovely play from Italy, just the confidence, offloading out the tackle, everybody being aware and ready if the ball's going to come to the outside, and the simple drawing pass and then the pace on the outside.
Nicked it away for the Italians, and she's got it back again. And once more, just looking to keep the ball alive and punching through holes. Big yawning gets, look at the blue shirts lining up. Locatelli, Manini, Mr. Ostuni Minuzzi's going to get a second in quick succession. It could have been one of 6 of them. But it is the flying red headgear of Vittoria Ostuni Minuzzi.
Just running right in those open channels, and the simple things done really, really well. Ostuni Minuzzi on the outside finishes the job.
And then the ball is fumbled. Italy will look to counter. Manini, Corradini. Back onto the front foot. Ranuccini, Ostuni Minuzzi around the outside and on for a hat-trick here. Vittoria Ostuni Minuzzi got through a couple of tired defenders.
Forced them to make the error, then the quick transition straight into attack. Let's find out Danger Woman.
The gloves are coming off. Scotland and Wales trade blow for blow once again, and this is very, very personal. Immediately Wales looking for some field position. Clean exit, and Chloe Rowley takes it. Evie Gallagher with that distinctive shock of pink hair, one of Scotland's foremost ball carriers, sets it up in the middle. Brevner Holden to Skeldon, the pivot player. Nelson with a little juggle. Thompson along to Orr, and Rowley 2-on-1 on the outside. First touch for Fran McGhie. Recovered from injury to make this competition. Quick ball for the Scots. Skeldon leaves it behind. Well recovered by Nelson, and suddenly it's opening up for Scotland. McGhie on the outside. McGhee's away! 55 seconds on the clock, and Scotland have lacerated their greatest rivals by McGhie.
That's gone backwards for me.
Just a little bobble of the ball, but it's a swift scoop from Hele Nelson and a perfectly executed pass to her left winger. And it's McGhie. She fends off the defense. She has the wheels to finish. The ankle tap is no good. It's too little, too late. It's a crap.
What an enticing, tantalising position for Scotland. To the front they go, to the captain. Wales do so well to haul that down before it builds up steam.
Latcher, stay up.
Gallagher has a shot. Bethan Lewis just about holds on. Brebner holding to Eliane Clark. Scotland 3 metres out. Scotland can smell Welsh blood here. Malcolm lays it back. Brebner holding. Thompson, the pass checked her, but she's so strong.
Ball's available.
Brebner holding again. Emma Wassell again. What a story if she could cross the white line. They're shuffling out to the left. They've got a queue of blue jerseys. In goes McGhie again. The forwards brandish the bludgeon. And then the backs wielded the knife. Doubles up for the Scots.
Some potent carries from the Scots up the guts, and then the flooding around through the hand.
With McGhie directly behind her. The other 4 backs in formation off to the right. Got to do the first bit, get the scrum. They have. Gallagher. Nelson takes it. McGhie one-on-one with Joyce, who holds on to an ankle, and then McGhie got smashed. Big shoulder from Kate Williams. McLaughlin, little dummy in a step.
No, leave it. Your
Another try for Scotland. Would net them a bonus point, and that could be also important, also precious when we come to the quarter-finals, if Scotland can get there. Brebner holding. Emma Wassell.
Leave it now. Leave it.
Thompson throwing the dummy, committing the defence.
No.
Brebner holding again. Eliane Clark once more. 8 phases now for the Scots. Bartlett, that was neat. A little shimmy to beat the tackle of Crabbe. Nelson, or standing deep. Here's Thompson, flat ball to Rona Lloyd, the stop and go. Introducing the women of the hour. Fran McGhee's done them again. Scintillating Scotland. Fran McGhie sets the World Cup ablaze. It's a bonus point. It's glorious for the Scots.
Rona Lloyd with a bit of footwork, but magic from McGhie.
That's to be made. Ball's gone forward. Alona Ma has it, and she gets the little offload out the back, and this might work out for the Eagles. Here's Freda Tafuna. Tafuna heading towards the try line. Tafuna will score for the USA Eagles.
Well, the sea of red, white and blue, they were very pleased to see the USA on the board. First of many points they'll be hoping to see from them today.
Yeah, they come in 135 points. They do that really well, the USA. Just, you think they're going to run into contact, and they just go one more pass further out, and there's another one to Alona Ma. That quintessential offload of hers, and now Freda Tafuna again. Look out, Samoa. Freda Tafuna has her second try.
Like a winger. So the hands here really great, taking it right up to the line. Good hands here from Ma. She always takes 2 players to stop her, and then that nice, slightly hard out to inline there. Still work to do, defenders to beat. And Tafuna is the one to finish off.
Jarrell Searcy working hard. Playing pretty narrow here now, the USA. This is their bread and butter. They do it so well, the pick and go. Arriving is Catherine Schroeder. Jarrell Searcy there. Now Rogers, just short the loose head. They dive. Hey, they're going to have a look at this. Well, Freda Tafuna. Ortiz to Zachary. Alonamar juggles it and holds on and then drives the legs. Still numbers on the short side if they can shift it. They go back with the pick and go. That was Maya Learned on a World Cup debut. Still driving and still scoring.
And they're not disappointing at all. As you said, for 10 years it's been since they put 40-odd points on. You mentioned it, get that structure, get the line speed, but they've got to go as one line.
He's not going to find touch here. Tessier's underneath it. The captain takes it well, gives it to Simons. Now Olivia Apps. Mentioned normally a scrum half. Playing on the left wing now for Bermuda's. O'Donnell. Carried hard all day. Carried on by Crossley. Senft. Big tackle coming in on Crossley. Peltier wants it quick. Slightly slower ball for O'Donnell this time. Allows Fiji just to reset on defence. Now Dagudi. Still numbers on the right-hand side for Canada if they can shift it. Now they do. Tessier, one more pass might do it. And it's Julia Schell, who's all smiles. That's how you respond.
Most of the time you will, so it's how you react to that, and they've reacted really well. And actually, even if Shells doesn't score here, Scott Corrigan outside her, so either way they've got numbers, they've worked really hard. And nice for Tessier, she takes a hit for her troubles as well, because she's held it, so that defender is in tight.
And Emily Tatosi will throw this line out for Canada. And Forteza wins it down to Peltier, to Perry, to Tessier, to Simons, that quintessential swerve of hers, and getting away is Schell, looking for a second try. Schell's in the corner. 2 tries in a couple of minutes.
The numbers, you can see the depth that they have. Canada just, Fiji in defence just turn in. Could have potentially done the 2-on-1 and given it to Apps to show her pace and go into the corner, but Schell decides to go it alone. And if you don't give a 2v1, the rules are you have to score it. So she went and did that.
Well, I remember Maggie Alfonso was saying your World Cup final in 2014 where you won the World Cup. Perhaps after that try bonus point went over in the first half, they perhaps give a bit more of a licence to play now, this Canadian team. We know physically they're going to come up with some big battles as they go through this tournament. Another lovely touch from Sophie de Goody there in that sequence. The catch release from the second rower. Perry, Tessier, cut out ball to Corrigan. Corrigan's got Schell, here we go. This is going to be a hat-trick. Well, what a 3 minutes for Julia Schell that she will never forget. A World Cup triple in North Yorkshire. Julia Schell.
Absolutely over there. I really like that they're playing from deep within their half, and it's the pass, that flat, beautiful pass, and then the 2v1 back on the inside as well, and then the pace to go. Corrigan's pointing her way to the try line. Go, score it yourself, you're in. So good pace, good hold of the ball. It's the timing. They've timed their passes so well. They've made sure they've drawn the defence in. We won.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Super sub, Cat Merchant. Another gilt-edged attacking opportunity for Canada. They've got an advantage here. Peltier got players on the left. Guess who? It's Schell again! That's number 4.
4 tries on my own, but seriously, yeah, whatever energy gel or sweets that she's having at half-time has clearly had their impact. Maybe a half-time espresso, not sure, but great work. And it's that fight to want to get to the line, and I'm a big believer your back three have to be like that. Yes, of course you have to give it.
It is a squad effort, as you say. This squad effort from Canada, very impressive so far. Hat-trick hero Schell there, lays it back for Tessier. Here's Bukabu.
Okay, advantage for knock-on in the tackle.
Flying out of the line again was Matarungu. Perry's been very accomplished So far, there's Silmanu Tafa with the carry, the number 23. Apps has gone into play at scrum half now, a usual position for Taser. There she is, Liv Apps. Totosi, that's a high hit. You can hear the effects through the effects mic, the contact there, and we might go back and look at that, but here come Canada again. It's Corrigan, offloads to Apps. Now Silmanu Tafa, and now Peltier, and now Schell. Don't say it. She's on 4 tries, and she's gonna get 5. Yes, 5.
I think just the look of joy as well from the bench, just disbelief, but just so happy for her. And it's the hands here that are really important. They've got some beautiful flat passes. Still work to do, 2 players to beat, and it's actually that hold up and that step back inside. Fantastic.
So I come back, yes, for the binds.
Apps to feed it. Here's Forteza with it under control at the back. Yeah, she has to play because it comes to a halt. Wailumu's played the 9 there. That's another indiscretion. Penalty advantage here for Canada. Plenty of options too for Canada. They're going to kick pass across field. It's Julia Schell, and she's got 6 tries at a Rugby World Cup.
Out there, but again, it's the decisions. They know that they have the advantage for the knock-on and playing the 9 possibly more, and then it just looks so casual. It looks so easy for that pick-up and then score in the corner. Can it just look...
With the throw for South Africa, Coimbra tried to get up to contest, but it's a heck of a target in there. And Danielle Lochner, the former international netball player. But Brazil have done well just to send South Africa backwards. Now they rumble forward, the team in green. Both teams in their traditional colours. Have to use it, does Aseza Hele. Oh, she's such a powerhouse, this big number 8. Hele wrestling to the ground and over. Just always stays in the fight, Aseza Hele. And she this time gets South Africa's second.
She never gives up. Can hear the referee calling it, breaks away. Nobody else has reacted. Brazil trying to do all they can. There's 4 players trying to bring her down, trying to stop her, but the leg drive keeps going, keeps driving. She was one of the biggest. But you often see this when the lugs start burning and the legs start burning, and we're off.
Quick tap, oh, Aseza Hele just bodies over the ball. Cannot stop that. That is wrecking ball material from the number 8, Aseza Hele, for South Africa.
You just can't sit back and let Aseza Hele run at you. She is so strong and so powerful. She's like an absolute wrecking ball.
2-time Olympian. Through the hands, it comes for Larissa Carvalho. She's wrapped up by Janse van Rensburg. A little foray into the South African half early on. Silva can't get away from Mpupa. So it's laid back for Cruz. South Africa's defences line is regrouped. Lovely tip on from Bajos to Prioste. The 2 prop forwards coming together. Kokan rolling a little kick in behind as the chase comes across. It's fielded by Dolph, who then evades Camelia Carvalho, and here's trouble because here's Nadine Royce in broken field, and she has got speed to burn and all the skill to go with it. Chip over the top, the bouncer set up for Dolph. She's got Hele on for a hat-trick here. It is a worldie from South Africa. Aseza Hele gets the score, but a couple of the little magicians had a very big hand in it.
But brilliant bit of magic from Ruiz. Just looks up, sizes up her opposition, big step. And then look at the flood support, green shirts everywhere. Pretty sure Dolph could have run this one in, but offloads to the great support from Hele.